Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel. Today I am encouraging you to be creative. That's it. I'm encouraging you to be creative by using sort of, if you've got plain paper instead of sticking stickers on it, which is fine, try other things. As I do, you know, if you watch my channel, you know I even though, do you know how many stickers I've got? I've got a massive and I perhaps should use some up, but I've got all these creative ideas, and I'm encouraging you with foam stamps because do you know what, they have been my life changer. They really have, and I can't find what I've done today. It's near the back, it's here. Right, so I'm encouraging you to do some doodles, okay? So you can do those with me, or I even make that foam stamp on thing. I'll show you how to draw a star. That's amazing. Show you how to draw a star again. I've got several videos where I've shown you how to draw a star. I think the first one was at Christmas. And then there's this idea as well, which I've used a foam stamp again. I mean, if you can't, don't know if you can actually, yeah, you can actually see it if I put it in the light. That's not the foam stamp, that's a gold pen, but, and then I was going to put that one on as well, but I'm going to add some stars to it as well. Yeah, I think that's good. I love those. They work so well, and I talk a lot about a previous video I've done at the end, okay? Yeah, so please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please subscribe because I would love to get to 2,500 by the 7th of October. I've had about 3 sort of like leave in the last week, so I don't know if they don't like our idea, or it's just people who joined and then they don't watch me or something. Sometimes that happens. There we go. So keep watching. Keep watching if you want to keep subscribed. Okay, thank you so much. And let's go. Right then, so today well, yesterday, whenever it was, I showed, actually it was yesterday I showed it, wasn't it? I made this. I made this on video, okay, didn't I? So I made that on video. I haven't got anything to put in it, and I thought to myself, I want to be creative. I want to do something creative, but I do not know what I'm going to do. Actually, that would fit. That is a 3x4 envelope, because I did it with the envelope maker. It should fit 3. So if I cut that off, so I've just found this I made the other day. I didn't use it. I just demoed that it made a 6x6, my thing. So my cutter. Got to finish off my sentences. So if I make a 3x4 for that, a little thing, and decorate it, let's do that. Let's do something incredibly creative. Now, if you want to use stickers and things like that, you can, but let's do something really cute to go in that envelope. Let's see if yeah, that you can actually see that, can't you? I mean, the sun is actually shining on it to me. It's a bit hazy. Hazy! It's a bit me outside today. Hazy as in sun hazy, not hazy as in misty hazy. Right, there we go. That could be called misty as well, couldn't it? No, not really. No, actually hazy means slightly foggy. Yeah, I chose that name because it means slightly foggy. I have mentioned it before. Yeah, so I thought that was quite fitting, wasn't it? Look, I've done it again. I've lost me. Here it is. Right, let's see if that does fit in there. Look, plain white. Let's have a go at doing plain white. Okay, yes, it's very difficult to start, isn't it? That does fit perfectly in there. What we don't want to, well, I don't know, you might want a plain white one in there. They could decorate it, couldn't they? But I'm not doing that. This is for, I'm going to send this to Laura. This is going to Laura. So I've got my swap partner now. Right, let's see what we've got. Got all these. Okay, so to I'm thinking about doing doodles on this. It's plain, isn't it? So I can, doesn't matter if it's plain, does it? Yeah, so doodles, doodlies. I'm going to put what colours I want on there. I'm thinking about using turquoises, blues and purples and pinks by the looks of it. Let's try this. Okay, this is, you can do doodles. Okay, this is just foam stamps with, you want to do, I'll show you how to do a doodle in a minute. Do a doodle. Right, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to do both actually from the on the top of my. I've got a permanent blue somewhere actually because I got it from my blue journal because that's not printing, is it? Peacock feathers. I've got 2 of these because I bought one by accident. So oh, I need some peacock feathers inker. And I thought to myself, I haven't got any peacock feathers in inker. I want some peacock feathers inker. Yeah, so that's that. Is that? Can you see that? Yeah, that looks blue on there, but it's not. It's actually green. So what I'm going to do is turn it over, leave that on the back, and try again. Let's see, it's going to be really bad, isn't it? I need to test it. Let's test it on the back of this. Yeah, that's good. That's what you want. Alright, so get this onto here. So, do you know what? I can't even see where I'm going, but hopefully that's straight. Ish. Oh, it is. I think peacock feathers was one of the first ones I ever got. Oh, should we put some blue flowers across? Could do, couldn't we? I made this one the other day, didn't I? Because I keep losing them and I keep remaking. I'm going to make sure that's not too... That's fine. So you can doodle flowers lot as well. This is doodling flowers, honest. Things like that. I don't think I'm going to have enough room for me birdie if I put a birdie in there. Let's put the smaller one in. I'm going to shove it, oh yeah. Yeah, let's have him there then. I'm going to have this big one on. Yay. This one's a new one, so that one should work. I think I've used it last time. Yeah. Yeah, a bird. Making these little birds is so easy. It's just like a little tower there, then you just do a leaf shape here, there. And that's all that's done. But I have got a full video on making these. Let's have him walk in. I need room for his tail. His. It could be a her. Never mind his. Right, okay, there he is. So that's all it comes out as, okay. Because I made one of these the other day, didn't I? And it... right, so... These are oil-based markers. I'm going to do a proper doodle one in a minute for you, don't worry. Right, these are oil-based markers. I just can't resist. I thought I'm going to get my foam stamps out and I love them. So I'm going to do a little wing as well in white. This actually, it's actually digging into the colour. I don't really want it to do that, but it is. Sort of making a mark there rather than actually colouring it in. Okay. You can have it facing that way as well if you like, so you could be looking over that way. If you've done him too far this way, you could have him facing that way, because that's what I was just thinking. And there's his little beak, and you can have it open like that. Yay. And then you can do his little tail. I'll do his little tail like this. Sometimes I do it with just 2 little. I'll show you my other one in a minute. I did the other day. It looks like he's walking in grass, doesn't it? Mind you, it looks like he's got grass above him as well in that case, but never mind. There we go. Cute, isn't it? And then you can do things like foam stamps. I love them. I can't believe it. Some people were doing like foam stamps as a video and they only do a one-off and never use them again. Yeah, they do. People do like a one-off and never use them again. And there's me going crazy. But they are so adaptable. Yeah, that must be that's quite a youthful bird, isn't it? I think they often have dot spots, don't they? Right. See, what I'm doing now is doodling, obviously, isn't it? All these little dots, lines and all that, that's doodles. Okay, it's not, well, you can't say it's drawing, can you? Right, suppose his tail, or her tail, whatever. That colour's well, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's have it 3 different colours. I'm going to have it pink, and then I've got to put pink on it somewhere. So I can put some pink now on these, because that matches the colours the bird is then. Yeah, you could also do things like, let's have a look. Can we see? Do you know what, that bar? There's a bar going across this. I'm not used to this because I usually, yeah, that's doodling a lot. And you can do that between if you like. And crazy stuff like this. See, that's doodling. You can see how effective it is, etc. And yeah, let's get some do you know what? I haven't even looked. Yeah. There we go. That's another thing you can do. So that's a little card now. That would fit in my, I don't think it would actually fit in my circus journal, but that would fit in that envelope. Okay, so let's find something I could put in my circus journal. I've got this, and I've done that on the back, but that doesn't matter if that's part of it, because I can include it. That's got a line down it, so I'm going to fold that, because I use these as pages in my journal, in the circus journal. Yeah, so that'll do. Let's see what we've got. Let's see if that does come up. But you know what? If that comes up on there, I don't care. Could try and move it up there. But you know how slapdash I am. You can see how slapdash and untidy I am. And I think it's because, what if I think of something new to do with that? That's what it is. I think it is. Anyway, I'm not sure. Why do people like me get invented? I don't know. Right, there we go. Let's see if I can get, I don't know if I've got enough room for, is it 4 inches? Right, okay. Perfect. Yeah. Right, so let's have a look. So what we can do, even that's in there, I could actually continue it up, couldn't I? I don't know why, but I'm going to do this. Yes, I'm just thinking. Okay. There's a place for everyone in the world, isn't there? That if you can't do something, you can do something else. And I can't believe it sometimes. There's people who, like Beethoven went deaf. I always think that Beethoven, who was a composer, went deaf. That's so, I mean, my aunt is as well. She's not a composer, but she loves music. And she's not very, can't hear very well. Yeah, music's basically, I mean, it's like not modern music. She doesn't like modern music. But can you imagine? It's so difficult. And I was thinking, all the people who've got sort of like the people who are good at things, yet they've got a disability. Would they have ever tried that if they didn't have the disability? Because it gives you, it's sort of like a determination. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. And my eyes aren't brilliant, but I can still see. Right, so that's good. Right, I'm just thinking what can I do for me circus. For circus, this is a circus piece of paper, and I've done that inside, which is fine. Because that was on the inside. Yeah, what I was going to do is some sort of doodles, and I want to do, oh, another thing we can do as well is I'm doing a, this is very eclectic, isn't it? Is it eclectic is the word? So that one's for something that will go in any, I could put it in that, I could put it in the circus journal, couldn't I, if I wanted? But anyway, here's another one. Thinking what I could do for this. Tell you what to do, a lot of stars in the circus, isn't there? And stripes is another one for circus. And stripes, yeah, stars and stripes, there you go, stars and stripes. Let's see what else, and that shape as well, you've got that. I mean, I've got that on a foam stamp. That is a foam, these are foam stamps. I haven't finished the cover yet. I've got to do the cover. I'm just thinking what there is. Yeah, circles, all sorts. I think circles go with circus, don't they? I suppose you could even write the word circus down there, couldn't you? But let's think, stars. Now, stars, I have got a foam stamp with stars. Right, and I can't find my foam stamp star, so I'm going to make you one, okay? So let me show you how to draw a star. You might, it doesn't matter if it doesn't turn out brilliantly, but this is how you draw a star. Okay, so make a point. Look at me doing it in the middle. I should have done it towards the edge, shouldn't I? And then straight lines across there, okay. This is a 5-pointed star. Come down there, you use that line there and that line there. And then sort of like, you can see how I made that slightly like that. And that's like that just fit in. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't turn out. I want something that size. These are really got loads of glue on everything on them now. Right, I've got 3 pairs of these. Right, so what I'm going to do now is just quickly make a stamp, and I'm going to use it while it's still wet, otherwise we'll be here hours. Okay, and you can do them how you like. You can actually use foam that it's got a backing on it, apparently, because I've seen somebody use it. And then, okay, I've got to find some of that glue. Do you know what? I've got loads of it. That'll do, won't it? Let's see if I can just make that a little bit more. Pointed. Oh, that's not pointed, is it? Right, that might be the top then. That's quite pointed there. This is why I had some handy foam in my thingy with me, because I needed it, yeah. So that'll do. Could actually make that a bit, you could actually make that a bit smaller, but then you'd have to make some, then you'd have to adjust something else. So I thought better not do that. I have got a stamp that would, I have got a punch that would fit over that. That's a star, but it's not handy. It must be in the other room. See how slapdash I am. Cardboard. Right. Keep getting all sorts of notifications. Yeah, oh, it's because it's telling me what bills are coming out this week. It's a Sunday, that's why. Because normally I usually make a video on the Sundays. If I've got time. I mean, sometimes I haven't got time because someone says to me, "Mom, we've got to fill the garden bin for Tuesday because we've got a garden bin." And you have to fill it for Tuesday. Right, where's my thing? Right, so we could make some stars, couldn't we, for this? So that's stars. Stripes would be easy. You can do them what colour you like. I was just thinking, we've got colours. Right, so what I'm thinking is, yeah, that sigh, I'm thinking, oh, no. So, let's do brightly coloured stuff, okay? So I'm going to do a line across here and a line across there. That's all I'm doing. Another line. This is going to copy what I did the other day. And another line, okay? I'm going to put some stars in the middle, I think, this time. I don't know what colour yet. I've got white, actually. I've got this. This is white. This is really, really good. I like that one. Because I've finally tracked down a re-inker for it. Right, so let's start. Right, I'll hopefully cut out all the faffing around because I'm doing a lot of faffing around behind the scenes, you know. So I'm just going to do some lines down here. Yeah, I think some people would have to get right out of the comfort zone to be slapdash. So that is totally my comfort. Yeah. So I don't know whether this would work. Let me try it on. Let's try it on a piece of the scrap to see if that would actually work. It's actually, see how grey it is. It's because I've been using a lot of. I've been using black ones. I've already got black on. Put white on. Right, okay, so let's see if this can. And see what it looks like actually as well. Don't forget I've just made this, so if I've just made this, this might move. So I'd have to move it back into position. This is what it's like, yeah. The struggle is real, etc. Yeah, this is, the struggle being me is real. Yeah, that's it. There, look, see how white, that good that is. That is amazing, isn't it, look? And then you could add patterns and things to that as well. So I'm going to do, say, 5 across the, and then add some more doodles because I need to know how many I need to do. 5, 1 there. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you do one higher or lower? Higher, lower. Is that thing into that card go? Higher or lower? There we go, and then perhaps some down here. There you go, that's what I've done with that. They look sort of silvery actually. Yeah, so that is, let me show you, Ranger Pigment ink, Glacier White, and it's really good. And I've managed to get, I think it's coming from America, the re-inker for that. I thought I definitely need a re-ink. I've got to have. I bought another one, but it's not so good. I'm not telling you which one it is, otherwise it's not fair, is it? But that one is really good. If you haven't got one, get that one. Let's think. I'm going to do some patterny pattern is. In fact, if it's not quite right, you could use a white marker to go. In fact, let me do that with white. Let me go around the edge with white. I've done that on some. What have I done that on? Leaves, I think. Was it white leaf? No, just white patterns I've done in foam stamps. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get you into foam stamps. Come on, you need to make some foam stamps if you haven't already. I've got quite a few people into foam stamps. Yeah, I've got enthusiastic, yeah. Oh wow. I've seen some gorgeous ones on the group, on my Hazy Crazy Arts Facebook group. Which reminds me, I need to check. Just need to check it a minute. So what I'm doing now is going around the edge with some gold. It looks gold. It says copper on the thing, but it still looks gold to me. That copper would be more that colour, but it's more, I would say gold. And if this is gold, then I like, you know. Yeah, because when I bought them it said copper, so I'm just, all I'm doing is that. Okay, so I can just do that around the edge of these. Let's make sure I'm in the middle. Now this is actually my attempt to get you creative. So if you wonder why I'm thinking, because I don't know what I was doing today, and I thought, what am I going to do, because I need to get a video out for Wednesday, and I usually do it on Sunday. So I thought I would, I wanted to do something fairly arty, so I thought I'll encourage some doodling. So there we go. So that would go in the circus, wouldn't it? Because I've got pages that's that colour. I mean, you could even write circus, I suppose. No, yeah, that's got enough, has it? It's got 6 letters. That doesn't work, does it? Cirrus. Cirrus. I know. So you could, yeah, you could write a word in it if you only had 5 letters there, couldn't you? But I've got 6, so yeah. Should have done 6. I would have done that. Yeah, and then you can just write in it. I mean, yeah, so that's got that inside. I did show you that, didn't I, with the... because I'd accidentally done some of it, so I just finished it off. Yeah, so if you want to get into foam stamps, you will be in a different world. Yeah, you will find yourself in a different world. You will find yourself in a very creative world. Yeah, there's a few videos out there with foam stamps, but they've like done one video and not even bothered to use them again. It's almost like they think of doing a video, but then don't sort of like follow it up. But I've sort of followed mine up so much. Foam stamps to me are our life. I've been my life changer, really. And I've only just found, I think it was May I discovered them. So I don't know, it's for the rest of my life now, isn't it? For the rest of my crafting life anyway. There we go. And my mum gave up knitting when she was, I think, probably about 80. I don't know why she did that, but she used to love knitting. She does quizzes. All she does now all day is quizzes. I think that's all she does. Quizzes. Loves watching quizzes. If you go round to her house, she's got quizzes on. And sometimes she fast forwards things. It's quite funny. Yeah. Quiz mad, but she hasn't got any social media, which is annoying because, yeah, you can't. I'm talking to her sister who's 88. Hold on a minute, she's 89, is she? No, my mum's not 84 yet. No, she's 88. My mum's 84 this month. I'm trying to age her. Right, so yeah. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, there's my thing. Yeah. I did say she's 80, didn't I? I didn't even mention her age, never mind. Yeah, so that will go perfectly now in my journal. That's already got the backing and front and fronting. I ought to put some, oh yes, thanks to anybody. I don't know, there was somebody who bought some paper off me recently. And so I'm going to like to say thank you so much for that. I think it was Jackie. You know what, it's like, they don't tell you or anything, don't notify you that somebody's bought some paper. You just find that you've had money in your PayPal. That's all I know. Right, so they don't actually tell you. So do, if you say, if anybody says that they, you know, you need to, I'd like to please tell me if you've bought something. Or what you've bought, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to buy it, but you know, it is free. But if you want to have some papers from me, yeah. Right, so that's going to, oh, that doesn't really match, does it? Tell you what, I think Circus, it's such a mismatch that does match. You know, it's such, I think, because I've done something else as well in this one. Look at that, that's not even matching at all. And I think it goes together because it's like a mismatch. There's something about it, I think, to do with Circus. So that does actually match, doesn't it now? Very contrasty match, yeah. Yeah. So that will go in there. And then I've got to put something in that one as well. I made these the other day on a video. I'd used some double-sided tape, stuck some stuff down. It's like masterboard. I didn't make it like a masterboard, but you can also make washi tape and page edges out of it. So that's that video. So I can link the video. I'm going to try and brighten it up a bit because it seems a bit, compared with Circus, it seems a bit dull. So I'm going to do that. So you can do things like this as well. If you watch my video, and it was, is it quite a short one or a long one? I can't remember now. I can't remember if it's a long one or short one. To me, anything over half an hour is long. So I'm just thinking I can do things like this. See, that's all been done with foam stamps and painty papers, like Americans tend to say. It's painty papers. It's like acrylic. Just make backgrounds. It's background papers. I've been dying to say painty papers since I've noticed that Americans say. So that's what it is. Right, so that's plain on the back and that on the front. I've done that. I'm going to try and put. I'm thinking about putting some. Where is it? Something like that on. But I need that. I need a red or something. Yeah, I was thinking I need something like pink but gold. Some gold there. I've already got that old gold. Is it old gold? Rose gold, that's the word. This is normal gold. Let's see how that shows up. I haven't got anything to test it on really, have I? Apart from this, which will... Yeah, that shows up on that, so hopefully it'll show up on there. I don't know where I'm going to do it. Perhaps on some various things that, yeah. Oh, that doesn't show up very well, does it? Mind you, I've got me pens, haven't I? So I could actually go around it and pet those pens. Yeah, there you go. So what I could do, I can see where it is. I can just see where it is, so I can go around it in pens. I'm going over the edge there, but that's fine. See, I'm exaggerating the star shape actually. Can you imagine that? Yeah. How good that is. I don't know what it's going to look like when I've moved it away from the light, because I can see it because it's in the light. Let's have a look, see if I can still... No, they actually show up. They show up in the light very much. So they don't really show up out of the light. So that's probably, I don't know, is that a good thing? It probably is actually. Because it's like a little surprise, isn't it? I'm going to put that there. I like those. I've done those little white Don't know what's that with. I've got that those new pens. It could be with those. I'm going to put one more somewhere. I was going to put it on there, but I thought, no, I can't. Right, there we go. Let's put that on. Yeah, these are those chrome, and there was only copper left, but as I say, it's not even copper, it's gold. It's fairly, actually it is fairly, but it still looks gold to me. Yeah, that's a really badly done one. Can you see where they are? They glisten, so you can't see them so well there, but you can when they do in the light, which I think is good because it's sort of like, it shows up the picture. So I'm going to use that in that envelope. I'm also going to perhaps ink up the back, if I can find an inker up. Do it in a, oh, it's purple there. Let's do a purple then. I was actually going to do blue. This is Dusty Purple, was it Dusty Concord? It's a purpley colour. There, and you can put lines and things on the back. I've got things I can do that with, but do you know what? My brother's coming. My brother's actually, because it's a good job I answered him, really, because I stopped the video by accident. But it's a good job I saw what he'd written, because he says, I'm coming. I says, are you going to be in if I come today around 12 o'clock? And you know, and you get going, hello, on the text thing. Yeah, look, that's good. Actually, that does basically match that. And that's good, isn't it? So I'm going to keep that in there. That's great, isn't it? I was going to actually make a new one. What I was going to use is for those for painty papers. It's great, isn't it? I was going to use this. So still got that though. So I thought to myself, I could use one of those I made the other day on video. Okay, because that video is definitely worth watching, because I show you how to do different, I mean, there's that on it, that's featured on it a little bit. I'm not doing it, but featured, and I've done that on video recently, those type of flowers on video recently. Here's some more of that. So I've started that pattern again that I've done there. That's on some craft paper actually. All I've done, I did demo it on the video yesterday. It would be better if these were a bit straight because they're actually at an angle, but it doesn't really matter. And I've just done some squares with a foam stamp square, because I can't be, do you know what? I think if you're going to doodle a massive space, you need some aid. Otherwise you'll be there going, doing loads of little squares, but that, you can make a great pattern doing that. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty good one. And then this quite links into that video, previous one. There's one I did recently. My husband said, I think this is his favourite out of the 3 that I showed him. Let's find some more. Oh, there's another one I've done. See, oh, this is one I've started. I thought that was quite cute. Look, just doing some flowers, and then when you've done the flowers, you need to put something between them, unless you've got other ideas. But that does help with this design a lot. It looked very plain before that. What else we got? That one. That's just a random stuff. Look, I've even started that at the end. Random stuff, I love those little flowers, they are cute, aren't they? Where's the other one? I've got another one somewhere. I haven't used, oh no, I didn't use it now. Oh, here it is. And this is another one of those ideas as well. So you can put them on, there's another one. There's one with some painty papers, as you call them. Actually gel press with some plasticky stuff to mask the paint, which is good. And then there's this as well. That's one I liked as well. And that one, do you know what? Instead of sticking these on now, I'm actually doing shapes with foam. It works better because sometimes these come up. So with foam, I think that's one. These are the ones I've done just with foam stamps. And then I've got one, they're the outline ones, and then I've got ones that are solid. I don't think I've done that. I think this is one I've decided to do it after that. Yeah, so there's lots of ideas with this, and I absolutely, that's what I say. I made that with it, as I've just shown you, and then obviously I've used that to make a masterboard and those, and there's some more ones. Okay, I can use these. I've got a forest. Somebody's divine. I'm doing a forest TN journal swap as well. Night forest. I think that would go with that. Perhaps even little birds as well, but you want to be, I want to make little owl, perhaps owls. I could do owls like that. See, there's these as well. That's got lots of creases, but you can iron the crease. Look, iron the creases out with your thumbnail. There you go. So do hope you like my content today, and showing you these extras as well, because I think these are so versatile as well. It's like rubber stamps. I mean, it was Teresa Crawford on one of the UK groups. I don't know whether she's on any of the international groups, but she's on the UK group. She's like, every day I says to her today, do you ever sleep? Because she's coming up with things all the time. She ought to be on video, do videos. I know she does papers, but she ought to do videos, really. She's so prolific in her ideas. There we go. Even more prolific than me, not really. I don't know though, because do you know how many videos I've got? I've got over, getting on for 700. So all those ideas on video, I could even use that, and I could even put 2. If I added some perhaps stars to that one, I could add that one as well. But I'm going to try and iron these out. Mind you, creases, people like creases, don't they? Do you know what? That would be out my comfort zone to send creases. So perhaps I ought to send creases just to get myself out my comfort zone, because my comfort zone is actually quite weird. I'm in my comfort zone when I'm doing things like this. I loved it. I'm going to shut up now and leave everybody alone and let you get on with your lives. Thank you so much for watching. That's amazing. Massive thank yous to people who've helped me via the group. And you know what you've done. Thank you so much. And there's a special lady called Lou S. She has done amazing stuff for me. Thank you so much. Right. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to Marcia. She's given me an idea from getting colour onto paper, which is a great idea. So thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.